Very good morning to all of you and welcome to BYJU'S Exam Prep, the most comprehensive preparation app for all exams. As you can see the thumbnail, it says we'll be having the Hindu analysis of today. That is 6th February, and I hope you are aware from Monday to Thursday. We do this analysis at 11 a.m. in the morning, the Hindu analysis. So if I'm audible and visible, just write in the comments, yes sir, you're audible, so that we can start our session. So you can see Monday, today is Monday, 6 February, आज 6 February Monday है, and we are going to discuss the important article of today, the Hindu newspaper. So you can see these are the first page article, US shoot downs balloon, Beijing warns of response. Then here is an article, Musharraf passes away in Dubai. Then this is an article, this is slightly political now, we have discussed about it, you can say the stock market response as far as means in relation to the Adani and all. We have already discussed it. So these two are actually important articles. ये दोनों हम लोग आज जानेंगे because these two are very, very important articles. The first one is US shoots down balloon, Beijing warns of response. So basically, there was a balloon, not a common balloon, it was a large balloon actually, which was traveling from, it is said it belonged to China, and it was actually moving around the US. Okay, and that is why US thought it is actually a spying machine or something like that, and because of which US ordered to shoot down this balloon. So that is why it was in the न्यूज. ठीक है, तो क्यों न्यूज में था, जैसा कि बताया जा रहा है कि जो बैलून है ये चाइना का बैलून था और यूएस के एयर के ऊपर उड़ रहा था, तो उनको रियलाइज हुआ कि शायद वो स्पाइंग वगैरह करने के लिए, तो लोगों ने शॉट डाउन कर दिया. Yes, I have seen some people write in the comment कि sir please speak in English. See guys, we speak in English, but sometimes I translate some of the statement in Hindi. So do not think if you are not able to understand Hindi, you will be missing something. Do not bother about this. I will be explaining each and everything in English. So now, China says it was a civilian weather balloon that drifted, of course, but the US called it surveillance balloon. So according to China, it was a civilian weather balloon. It means it was actually, there was no spying or something like that. But according to USA, it actually shoot down the balloon because actually, according to USA, perhaps it was a surveillance balloon. Surveillance means spying, you can say. मतलब जांच पड़ताल है ना, स्पाइंग करने के लिए and all. So that is what the USA has said. Okay, now the question is, USA shot down the balloon of China which was near which region of USA? The first is New York, the second is South Carolina, the third is California, and the fourth one is Texas. Your time starts now. Please answer it. What is the right answer? Yes, your time is up. The right answer is California. So C is the right answer to this question. China warns of necessary response as US shoots down suspected spy balloon. It is near Carolina coast. ठीक है, so the right answer is C. देखो यहाँ भी mention था, in fact देखो ये देखो, China balloons drift to ocean after being shot off the coast of South Carolina. ठीक है, so C is the right answer to this question. B is the right answer, not C. South Carolina ना, so B is the right answer, not California. ठीक है, please correct it. Yes, Priya Chavan, learning star with Adya, you all are right. B is the right answer, or 2 is the right answer to this question. Let me show you where exactly it is. So here is India, ठीक है, and अब देखोगे this is USA, right? So USA का ये वाला east coast है ना? Somewhere here you will find this South Carolina, and here is China. तो China का जो बैलून है यहाँ पे कहीं पे ट्रैवल कर रहा था. So yes, you can see it here. So this is USA, ये पूरा USA है ना, and this is South Carolina. Okay, yes. Yes, this one. Now this is actually important. Why? Because देखो इससे पास में देखो Washington DC, the capital city, is not very far. Washington DC. Here is Florida. Florida is very important. Why? Because from here they launch the space. There are a lot of launch pad, spacecraft launch pad है यहाँ पर. Like you must have heard about Cape Canaveral. And there are other launch pad here in Florida, right? So this region actually is very, very sensitive, and that is why when they saw actually balloon, the USA shot it down, believing that perhaps it was a spying balloon. इसीलिए उसने गिरा दिया ताकि वहां पे बहुत sensitive area था. ठीक है? Is it clear? Yes. USA early on Sunday shot down a Chinese surveillance balloon that had floated over American airspace for several days, triggering the latest diplomatic crisis. amid already worsening relationship. Triggering diplomatic crisis means the tussle actually perhaps might increase between China and USA. Already the relationship is not very good as far as US-China relations is concerned. Beijing reacted angrily to shooting down of what USA called a surveillance balloon, but Chinese authority remained that it was a civilian airship. So according to China, it was not a surveillance balloon, it was just a civilian airship, which actually perhaps by mistake went there like that. So that is what it says. So that is what these articles are. I hope you can understand it. ये आप समझ गए होगे, ठीक है, इसमें ज्यादा कुछ बच जानने का नहीं, बस एक पता हो चाहिए कहां पर था, क्या हुआ एंड ऑल. तो कभी कभी ये पूछते हैं कौन से कोस्ट में था. सो एक्चुअली इफ यू सी इट केयरफुली, दिस इज साउथ कैरोलिना. तो ये वाला जो है नहीं अटलांटिक ओशन है. सो समटाइम्स दे विल बी यूजिंग द वर्ड नियर अटलांटिक ओशन, ठीक है, अटलांटिक ओशन के, और द कोस्ट ऑफ अटलांटिक ओशन, दैट्स साउथ कैरोलिना है ना, तो ये अटलांटिक ओशन है. ओके, सो जस्ट हैव एन आइडिया अबाउट इट. Now the next one is, yes, former Pakistan's president Pervez Musharraf actually passed away in Dubai. He died in Dubai and he was having a disease. The name of the disease is amyloidosis. Just remember the name of the disease. इस disease का नाम याद रखिएगा, maybe they can ask it. amyloidosis. So this is the disease which actually he is having, and this led to his death. Okay, so just have an idea about it. They can ask questions from Pervez Musharraf. So like you can see, Pakistan's ex-military ruler Musharraf dies in Dubai to be buried in Karachi. So let me show you where exactly it is. So here is India. This is UAE, United Arab Emirates, and you will find a city Dubai here. So he was actually living in Dubai because a Pakistan's court had issued a death warrant against him. So that was also in the news few years back. So if he would have come to Pakistan, perhaps he would have been hanged or something like that. एक पाकिस्तान की अदालत ने डेथ वारंट भी इशू कर दिया था इनके अगेंस्ट, इसीलिए वो इन पाकिस्तान से बाहर रह रहे थे. So he died in Dubai and perhaps he will be actually buried in Karachi. So Karachi you will find somewhere here. This is the port, Karachi port. Okay, so just have an idea about it. Now, there's a question. Pervez Musharraf was the president of Pakistan from which year to which year? 2001 to 2006, 1998 to 2006, no, 2000 to 2004, 2001 to 2008. Your time starts now. And everyone, please press the like button, guys. सब कोई like button press करते जाओ. Everyone. He was the president, officially the president of Pakistan from which year to which year? Yes, the right answer is option D. 2001 to 2008 is the perfect answer to this question. Although he actually did the military coup in 1998, so some places you will find 1998 to 2008, but he officially declared himself to be the president on 2001. So it is more correct to say that he was the ruler from 1998 to 2008, but he was the president from 2001 to 2008. So the better is, the right answer is D or 4 option. Yes, Priya Chavan, very good. Learning star with Adya, you all are right. Okay, so he was the 10th chairman of Joint Staff Committee, etc. and all. He was an army chief of Pakistan, and later on he did military coup. You understand coup? The overthrow of democratic government by military. So he did in 1999, but declared himself to be the prime minister in 2001. Although for all practical purpose, he was the ruler from 1999 to 2008. But if they are asking president, so you should say 2001 to 2008. You should have an idea, and they can ask this question also. He was the army chief who overthrew which of the following prime minister of Pakistan? So the answer is Nawaz Sharif. So Nawaz Sharif was the prime minister which was actually overthrown by General Musharraf, and he was house arrested and all. So just have an idea, because yes, Pervez Musharraf is in the news, so they can ask questions from here as well. So just have an idea about it. So D is the right answer. 4. Yes, Rashmikant Oja, you all are right. Now the next question is, recently Vani Jairam died. She was what? Your options are dancer, actress, singer, poet. Your time starts now. Because she was recently cremated with full state honor, and that was an article in The Hindu. So she was very much in the news. What is the right answer, guys? Yes, the right answer to this question is option C. Singer is the right answer to this question. Yes, आप देख सकते हो यहाँ पे singer Vani Jairam cremated with full police honor. So those who are from South India, from the region of Tamil Nadu and all, they must be aware of her. I mean, she was very famous there, है ना. So singer Vani Jairam, who died in the city on Saturday, was cremated with full honors and all, है ना, full state honors. Yes, the right answer is C. Yes, Rashmikant Ojha, you are right. C is the right answer. Guys, everyone, please press the like button. We are seeing 6 like, 15 is watching. So सबको like button press कर दो, and there is a subscribe button नीचे, उसको subscribe कर देना. Yes. Okay. Before moving on, guys, those who are preparing for CLAT 2024, which is going to happen in December 2023, we are having this course. 300 plus recorded videos, 300 plus hours of live session, 35 plus mock test would be there. If you have query, call on this number 953889567 पर call कीजिए. And there is a free workshop, time management tips for CLATs and board, on 12th February at 7 p.m. We'll be having a session with Abhimanyu sir. So the link is given in the description. From there, you can actually register for this class. That would be very, very beneficial for you. Okay. Now let's move on to editorials. अब हम लोग editorial पे चलते हैं. I have told you many times that these 4 editorials are generally important. This is letter to editor, जिसको skip कर देना है. And these 2 are actually generally author based. Author based means actually it represents the opinion of authors. And these 2, ये वाला और ये वाला जो है ना, these are generally authorless. You don't find the name of author, है ना? Because actually they are not authorless. There is no name present, but they actually represent the view of the Hindu editors. So basically these are written by editors of the Hindu newspaper. ठीक है, तो ये दोनों जो है वो the Hindu editors का opinion represent करता है. Now let's talk about this. देखो triangular in Tripura, this is slightly political, so I am skipping it. This is related with the political party that is there, Tripura, Motha and all. So this is slightly political. If you are interested, you can go and read it. Otherwise, I am not going extremely in political and all. So let's talk about this one. India's just energy transition is more than a coal story. Now, ये काफी ज़्यादा न्यूज़ आजकल चलता है. देखो, JET, we call it as just energy transition means JET. Now, we are actually living in a world at a time when we extremely need renewable energy, reducing pollution, है ना? ये बहुत ज़्यादा ज़रूरी है आज के ज़माने में. Because there are so much pollution around the world, we are fed up with pollution. It is causing a lot of diseases. People are dying at a very young age because of pollution and all. And that is why actually this is very, very important. Just Energy Transition Partnership is emerging as the key mechanism for multilateral financing by developed countries to support energy transition in developing countries. Dekho, this is actually, before let me explaining what exactly the idea is. So the idea of JET-P, Just Energy Transition Partnership, actually came in Glasgow Pact. So first please answer me. Where actually this Glasgow summit happened. Which of the following COP under UNFCCC happened in Glasgow, Scotland? First answer it, then we'll be discussing in detail. COP 27, COP 26, COP 25 or COP 24. COP stands for Conference of Parties. Under UNFCCC means United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change. So आपको ये बताना है UNFCCC COP के अंदर Conference of Parties every year summit happened. So recently, I mean few years back, a Glasgow summit happened. So which of the following was the Glasgow summit? COP 26, 27, 25, 24. What is the right answer? Yes, very good, Rashmikant Ojha. The right answer is COP 26 is the right answer to this question. B is the right answer. देखो last year जो हुआ था वो COP 27 हुआ था, which actually happened in Sharm el Sheikh, है ना? Sharm el Sheikh, Egypt. ठीक है. And this COP 26 is actually you can say Glasgow summit, है ना? जो last to last year you can say, which happened in Scotland and November 2021. That's called as COP 26. So just have an idea. And now you can see it here. What is JET-P? JET-P means same. Just Energy Transition Partnership. That is what we are talking about, है ना? So you can see are a nascent financing cooperation mechanism that aims of which are to help a selection of heavily coal-dependent emerging economies make a just energy transition. The goal is to support these countries' self-defined pathways as they move away from coal production and consumption while doing so in a way that addresses the social consequences involved. अब देखो, the main idea is कि coal-dependent emerging economy, coal-dependent developing countries, especially emerging economies means we are talking about developing countries, है ना? We need to make it a just an energy transition. Just energy transition. The goal is to support these countries' self-defined pathways and all from coal production consumption, while doing so in a way that addresses the social consequences involved. So actually the goal is basically to ensure that they should be less using coal and will be more using renewable energy. That is what the idea is. ठीक है, सब बात एक ही है, घुमा फिरा के these are the different terminologies being used, but just have an idea. We are supposed to move from coal or fossil fuel based energy to renewable energy, है ना, like solar energy and all. So that is what the idea is. Energy transition could give rise to intergenerational spatial equity concerns. Energy transition means we are moving from coal based to renewable energy. So we are using the word transition here. Okay. Intergenerational spatial equity concerns. Equity here means in the sense that maybe the richer will be more beneficial and the poorer will not be. Equity concerns यानी हर को equally justice शायद ना मिल पाए. Transition affects near-term fossil-dependent jobs, disrupt forms of future energy access, shrink states' capacity to spend and welfare program, etc. and all. Yes. So basically, when you are transition from coal-based to, let's say, renewable energy, the government has to spend a lot of resources. Government spending should be there in renewable energy. Yes. So when the government is spending on renewable energy, maybe the government will not be able to spend in the welfare schemes or the pro-poor schemes and all. जाहिर सी बात है, अगर गवर्नमेंट के पास लिमिटेड मनी है तो अगर रिन्यूएबल एनर्जी में ज्यादा खर्च करेगी तो जो वेलफेयर स्कीम्स है गरीब से रिलेटेड उस पर शायद उतना अच्छे से नहीं खर्च कर पाए, है ना. सो इट मे shrink the states or the government's capacity to spend on welfare programs and thus exacerbate मतलब होता है increase the problem, increase the adverse problem, है ना, adverse effect या problem कह सकते हो, and thus exacerbate existing economic inequities between coal and other regions and all. That is what it is saying. Existing JETP deals pay limited attention to intergenerational equity and all. Maybe perhaps coal job losses will happen, etc. ये सब की बात की जा रही है ना. Yes. Then coal phase down. Coal phase down means होता है कि we are actually planning to reduce over a period of time the use of coal. That is what India has considered. Yes, we will be phasing down because we cannot completely end using coal because it is not possible कि in a very short span of time we should completely switch to renewable energy. It will take some time. धीरे धीरे करके हम लोग shift करेंगे ना, of course. And that is what it is saying. India is having a G20 presidency this year, है ना. So that will be also very, very important and all. India has already signaled that we will be using 500 gigawatt of non-fossil fuels by 2030. We have already signaled it. Non-fossil fuel, like fossil fuel, you understand? So fossil fuel are like, which actually is extracted from the ground. So let's say all petroleum products, like petroleum products include petrol, then diesel, coal, है ना? So these are called as fossil fuel. It is actually made as a result of fossils and all. I hope you are aware of this. And why fossil fuels are not considered as very good? The first problem is it is not renewable. So maybe in few years or few decades it will be gone. The second thing is fossil fuels in general cause pollution as compared to renewable energy, है ना. So renewable energy से उतना pollution नहीं होता है, but that causes pollution and all. That is what is being discussed. So our target is at least 500 gigawatt of energy should be based on non-fossil fuel by 2030. Okay. Yes. Yes. Okay. And then here are the 3 sets of actions, etc. And also that is what the author is recommending some actions. Acceleration in RE deployment. RE means renewable energy deployment. Renewable energy. Acceleration means you can say increasing the speed. Here we are talking about increasing the speed. So these are physics terms. है ना? In renewable energy deployment rates to match the pace of demand growth is critical to India's jet. It means we need to have more and more increase the capacity of renewable energy. And that is what the idea is, first thing. Then domestic manufacturing, yes. So what we call in India as Make in India concept. Yeah, in Hindi we use the word Atmanirbhar Bharat. So we have to do this. We are not supposed to actually import the products, or I can say let's say solar panel or similar products from other countries. We should be making it in our own country, these things, so that domestic manufacturing of all the renewable energy requirement or the tools should be done. Yes, and अपने country में बनाना चाहिए. That is what the target should be, है ना? Instead of buying from China or somewhere else. That is what the idea is. So that will help reduce the cost gap and all. Okay, then moreover, by using coal more efficiently, this policy shift opens the door to India considering a future cap on coal power generation capacity. Yes. हाँ, so whatever existing coal we are using, we should be using it more efficiently, है ना? So like for example, coal हो या petroleum, let's say for example, there is a car. So we are talking about petrol. There is one car which is actually giving in 1 liter it travels 20 kilometer, and same 5-seater car 1 liter it travels 15 kilometer. So which is giving more mileage? This one. So this is more fuel efficient. Yes, that is what the idea is. In less fossil fuel amount, we will be using actually the car, or we will be moving in a more effective way. Means we will be actually using less petrol or whatever the fossil fuel is required to move at a larger distance and all. So what we call it as mileage. We use the word mileage and all in car, in automobile. So similarly, in coal also, in thermal power plant, we can have high quality engines, machines, so that in less amount of coal, more effective energy is being produced and all. That is what the idea is. Okay. Yes. So that is what it is. These measures will not only address equity concerns across various dimensions, but also create new jobs, achieve emission reduction, prepare the country for deeper decarbonization and all. With India holding G20 presidency, yes, that is what the idea is. India is holding the G20 presidency, and it is very good for India if India would be able to deal this in a more effective way. That is what it says. Now, second half mein, I don't think very important articles are there. Finding screen case for Dalit Bahujan cinema. So basically, Dalit and Bahujan are more or less same thing, or what we use the word schedule caste. This is a language means used in constitution. So basically, this actually article is based on the films related with Dalit, Bahujan and all. So I don't think from exam point of view it is very important, but if you are interested, you can read about it. ठीक है, तो उसके बारे में पढ़ सकते हैं कौन कौन फिल्म में क्या क्या कंट्रीब्यूशन है, कौन कौन माइनॉरिटी कम्युनिटी का, नॉल मींस दलित कम्युनिटी का, या उनके बारे में क्या क्या दिखाया गया. सो दैट इज व्हाट ही इज टॉकिंग अबाउट, सो यू कैन रीड इट. फिर एक साइड में आर्टिकल थी, ये भी उतना मतलब एग्जाम पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से, फैक्ट पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से उतना इंपॉर्टेंट नहीं, सो आई एम स्किपिंग दोस आर्टिकल्स. देन इसके नीचे ओपिनियन में नीचे साइड में एक आर्टिकल थी, द डिस्क्रिपेंसी इन द लेटेस्ट AISHE रिपोर्ट. So at least you should be knowing which of the following organization comes up with this AISHE report. So AISHE report is released by whom? Ministry of Education, NGO Pratham, UNICEF, Ministry of Women Child Development. Your time starts now. Answer बताइए. And what is the full form of AISHE? कोई बता सकता है? Yes, the right answer is Ministry of Education. A is the right answer to this question. तो कुछ लोग प्रथम बता देंगे, but no, NGO Pratham releases ASER report, Annual Status Education Report. This is a different report, and AISHE is a different report. ठीक है, so 1 is the right answer. All India Survey on Higher Education, AISHE. All India Survey on Higher Education. ठीक है, just have an idea. और ये जो होता है ना एसर रिपोर्ट दूसरा है, ये एनुअल स्टेटस एजुकेशन रिपोर्ट होता है, एनुअल स्टेटस एजुकेशन रिपोर्ट. नाउ एसर रिपोर्ट जनरली होता है ना छोटे क्लासेस के लिए, मींस दीज आर एक्चुअली दे मेजर फ्रॉम लेट्स से क्लास 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, ठीक है, क्लास 9, 10. सो दे आर मोर कंसर्न अबाउट द स्कूल परफॉर्मेंस, एंड दिस इज रिलीज बाय एनजीओ प्रथम, जिसमें स्कूल के बारे में बताते हैं कि लेट्स से फॉर एग्जांपल द क्लास 5 स्टूडेंट इज नॉट एबल टू रीड द क्लास 3 टेक्स्ट, हाउ मच परसेंटेज इज देयर, एटसेट्रा एंड ऑल. व्हाट इज द परफॉर्मेंस ऑफ स्टूडेंट्स इन क्लास 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. But AISHE is All India Survey on Higher Education. So this is actually concerned with higher education, means undergraduate, graduate, postgraduate and all. इस सब की बात हो रही, ठीक है. So that is what it is. At least have an idea. देखो इसमें बहुत डिटेल में नहीं जाना है इस रिपोर्ट में कि क्या डिस्क्रिपेंसी, बट यस AISHE रिपोर्ट के बारे में आपको पता होना चाहिए. Just have an idea. Go through it. ऊपर से एक बार देख लेना. Now the next one is Andhra Pradesh Chief Minister has recently said that Dash would be the new capital of Andhra Pradesh. Your options are Amravati, Visakhapatnam, Kurnool, Hyderabad. Your time starts now. Yes, Rashmikant, very good. AISHE का आपने करेक्ट फुल फॉर्म बता दिया. Very good. हाँ. And everyone, please press the like button. सबको like button press करते जाना. Yes, the Andhra Pradesh Chief Minister has recently said कि Visakhapatnam would be the new capital of Andhra Pradesh. I think last class में हम लोगों ने डिस्कस किया था. इसमें एक आर्टिकल है टेक्स्ट एंड कॉन्टेक्स्ट, आंध्र प्रदेश कैपिटल कॉरेंड्रम. Okay, why actually it became so famous? Because actually there are a lot of news associated with it in the last few years. Yes, Shahnur, Rashmikant, Pooja, Muskan, Anshika, you all are right. Visakhapatnam. So they are saying कि when Andhra Pradesh was divided in 2014, yes, ये पूछा जा सकता है. देखो, let me tell you. So basically this is current Andhra Pradesh, right? This is AP and this is Telangana. But I think you all are aware that before 2014, the entire region was called as Andhra Pradesh. This entire region was AP. ठीक है? ये पूरा आंध्र प्रदेश हुआ करता था. This was once an AP. But in 2014, it actually got divided. So यहाँ से सभी से कट गया. So now this is Telangana and this is Andhra Pradesh. Okay, you can see it here. ऐसा हुआ करता था पहले. Now after 2014, it got divided. ठीक है? So earlier, before pre-2014, this was Andhra Pradesh. ठीक है? And the capital of Andhra Pradesh was Hyderabad. But now I hope you are aware, in 2014, Andhra Pradesh got divided. So actually it got divided like this. And the capital of the Andhra Pradesh went to Telangana. So this region actually became Telangana. And niche wala, this one actually became Andhra Pradesh. And now there was actually the agreement that for the next 10 years, Hyderabad would also be the capital of Andhra Pradesh. So if you add 10 years, it becomes 2024. Why? Because of course, suddenly there cannot be a new capital of Andhra Pradesh. So that is why in the last 10 years, there is actually a lot of proposal which should be the new capital of Andhra Pradesh. Because in Telangana, Hyderabad would be the capital. So there is no such issue. And as far as new Andhra Pradesh means capital is concerned, we need to make the Legislative Assembly building, High Court building, many Chief Minister's house, central state secretariat and all. Yes? Yes, Chandra Babu Naidu proposed Amravati. Yes, Rashmikant, right. So there are a lot of proposals actually कि Andhra Pradesh should be there. So there was proposal कि यहाँ पे एक जगह है Amravati, that should be the capital. यहाँ पे here is I think Visakhapatnam यहाँ पे somewhere here is Amravati. ठीक है. Then here is Kurnool कहीं पे. So some chief ministers, some politicians suggested Amravati, but there was a proposal to have 3 capitals. बीच में बात आई थी कि 3 capital होना चाहिए. ठीक है. So Amravati will be legislative capital, Visakhapatnam executive capital, and Kurnool judicial capital. तो ऐसा कुछ है somewhere here. I'm making a rough. I think Visakhapatnam is somewhere here. थोड़ा सा ऊपर नीचे हो सकता है. Perhaps Amravati is also somewhere here, and somewhere here you will find Kurnool, है ना. So they said कि बीच में बात आई थी. Actually, meanwhile there were news that there should be 3 capitals. So Amravati to be legislative capital. Legislative capital means legislative assembly would be there. Visakhapatnam to be executive capital means governor and chief minister would be sitting here. And Kurnool will be judicial capital where the High Court of State would be there. That was the proposal, but now you can see they have decided to repeal the laws, and now there will be only one actually final. So somewhere here is Visakhapatnam, which has been decided as the capital of Andhra Pradesh. Okay, yes, Rashmikant, very good. We are having 3 capitals in South Africa as well. There is a separate legislative, executive, and judicial capital in South Africa. Yes. So recently it was in the news, I think few days back, the Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh, Mr. Y.S. Jagan Mohan Reddy said Visakhapatnam will be the new Andhra Pradesh capital. Okay. Now let's talk about this. This is very, very, very important. Why I'm saying? Because if you see the previous year question of CLAT, they are asking questions from new and emerging technology. And that is why this is the most famous technology right now in the news. So of course they can ask the question. ChatGPT is very much in the news. It is a AI software, video editing software, alternative of YouTube, none of the above. So your time starts now. This is very, very important. Star market. And I will show these types of questions they have asked in CLAT 2023, which happened on 18 December. Yes, it is an artificial intelligence software. बहुत ज़्यादा news में artificial intelligence software. In fact, they have asked a question on artificial intelligence as well last year. CLAT 2023 में. So just have an idea. So if you ask anything, they can answer it. The ChatGPT has the power to answer it and all. Yes. The next question is, which of the following is the developer of ChatGPT? Microsoft, Google, OpenAI, Honda. So your time starts now. हाँ, इससे पहले का वन आंसर था प्रथम पटेल, सौमिक देव, प्रिया चवन, लर्निंग विद आद्य. You all were right. Now please answer it. Who is the developer of ChatGPT? So the right answer is OpenAI. Is the company which actually developed ChatGPT. So C is the right answer to this question. Now ये काफी ज्यादा न्यूज में था. Text and context में unlocking the power of OpenAI, how to automate information extraction. Yes. Chat GPT developed by OpenAI has gained popularity recently and all, and that is why it becomes very, very important. Okay. So they are talking about artificial intelligence, machine learning, deep learning. These are the terms you must be aware of it. Please go and read about it. Huh? Yes, C is the right answer. Muskan, Priya Chavan, learning, you all the right. Swami Rashmikant, yes. Why I'm saying, you can see it here. देखो ये CLAT 2023 का question है. And here is the question. In the journal Mind in 1950, mathematician one proposed a test to determine whether a machine was capable of exhibiting intelligent behavior. ये तो है आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस या मशीन लर्निंग जिसको कहते हैं, मशीन लर्निंग और आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस. यस, दिस वाज द क्वेश्चन, एंड वन ऑफ द फादर ऑफ एआई इज कंसिडर्ड एज एलन ट्यूरिंग. सो एक्चुअली क्वेश्चन टू दिस आंसर टू दिस क्वेश्चन वाज एलन ट्यूरिंग. ये वन पूछा था ना किस मैथमेटिशियन ने ये किया था, so the answer to this question actually was A. This is a question asked in 18th December last year. The exam happened of CLAT 2023 and they have asked this question. तो जो नई टेक्नोलॉजी है उससे क्वेश्चन आ रहा है. They are asking questions from the new technologies. Like lambda was there, so they asked the full form of lambda. ये भी पूछा था उन्होंने. ठीक है. So the new and emerging technologies are very important for you. You can see Alan Turing, and he is considered as one of the father of artificial intelligence. ऐसे जॉन मैकार्थी को भी कहते हैं father of artificial intelligence. There are 2-3 people considered as, है ना, father of theoretical computer science and artificial intelligence. So yes, Alan Turing becomes important. है ना. जैसे मैंने I just searched this question on Chat GPT. I went to the website and searched it. What is the population of the world? So it told me. अपने से उसने आंसर बता दिया. This is actually this will be responding till 2021. उसकी बाद का आंसर नहीं दे पाएगा. So it is up to date till 2021. So they it said it is around 7.9 billion. However, it is constantly changing. Then I have asked which country is having the largest population. So the Chat GPT responded, cut off in 2021. China has the largest population of any country. So this is how if you ask the questions, the machine will answer you. Right? So that is what the idea of artificial intelligence is. This is quite actually interesting. Yes. We are seeing guys only 9 likes, 20 is watching. सबको like button press कर दो. Everyone, yes. Everyone, please press the like button. You can also go register in Chat GPT website and ask questions. They'll tell you the answers as well. Like I searched this. Who was the first Chief Justice of India? And it answered it. The first Chief Justice of India was Justice H.J. Kania. And he was Chief Justice from 1950 to 1951. और सही जवाब इसने बताया. So this machine, this is a Chat GPT told me the right answer, है ना? So just have an idea. Now what is the full form of GPT in Chat GPT? They are asking full forms as well. जैसे lambda का full form पता है ना, lambda. They asked this in exam, CLAT 2023. So what is the full form of GPT here? Your options are generative pre-trained transformer, global pre-trained transformer, generate position transformer, globalized pre-trained transformer. Your time starts now. Please answer it. Yes, the right answer is generative pre-trained transformer. A is the right answer to this question. इसको पढ़िएगा. जैसे ये क्वेश्चन पूछा गया था कि लैम्डा का फुल फॉर्म क्या है, इसको कोई बता सकता है? दिस इज अ प्रीवियस ईयर क्वेश्चन, सो आई एम एक्सपेक्टिंग यू ऑल टू आंसर. बताइए क्या है सही जवाब. इसका तो आंसर ए हो गया, एंड दिस इज वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, सो उसका स्टार लगा लीजिएगा. इसका आंसर बताइए, लैम्डा का फुल फॉर्म क्या है? व्हाट इज द फुल फॉर्म ऑफ लैम्डा? द राइट आंसर टू दिस वन इज एक्चुअली लैंग्वेज मॉडल फॉर डायलॉग एप्लीकेशन. ये क्वेश्चन प्रीवियस ईयर का है तो आपको पता होना चाहिए. हाँ, रश्मिकांत ओझा वाज राइट. जीपीटी का फुल फॉर्म है जनरेटिव प्री ट्रेन ट्रांसफॉर्मर. वेरी गुड. हाँ ठीक है. लैम्डा का है लैंग्वेज मॉडल फॉर डायलॉग एप्लीकेशन. ये पूछ चुका है. सो प्रीवियस ईयर क्वेश्चन हेल्प्स यू अंडरस्टैंड विच टाइप ऑफ क्वेश्चन दे विल बी आस्किंग. तो देखो न्यू एंड एमर्जिंग टेक्नोलॉजी से क्वेश्चन आ रहा है. न्यू एंड एमर्जिंग टेक्नोलॉजी. So you must actually be aware of science and technology even if you are preparing for law exams. You are supposed to know science, maths, everything, right? Hillary Clinton pays tribute to Ila Bhatt. She is actually the former ex-secretary of state of USA. Na? State of USA. Secretary of state is like foreign minister, like that. Okay? And she came to India. She paid tribute to Ila Bhatt. She died last year in November, and she was the founder of SEWA, Self-Employed Women's Association, which actually promoted the idea of employment among females, especially those who are from poor background. So just have an idea about it. The next is 5 new appointments. Supreme Court signal that collegium has prevailed over union government. So today actually we'll be having 5 new Supreme Court judges, and I think the oath taking is happening just now. So just have an idea. Go and find out these 5 names. Who are these? Okay. Railway will set to get 1.35 lakh vacancies this year, says Ashwani Vaishnav on page number 12. So just go and read about it. So this is all about today's class. Please subscribe to our channel, follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Telegram, and download the BYJU'S exam prep app. Go to CLAT section. You will get a lot of sessions there as well. So thank you everyone. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day.